Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's Palm Beach going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Phil Niekro. What's the scouting report on him?
This guy's got a really good knuckleball, and I wouldn't be surprised to see some of the switch hitters facing him today bat from the same side. That's the way that you can kind of neutralize that pitch.
So up next, Derek Jeter. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. There's a strike.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. That one finds the zone. That's strike two. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Next pitch is outside.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and try the kid.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's the veteran first baseman, John Mattingly. Left-hand hitter waits. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
So 2 down now, and here is Mickey Mantle. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Bounce to third. Jones sends it across to first, and that is the inning. So they strand a pair, and now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Johan Santana.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Let's go. Hit your spot here.
The pitch. On the ground to short. Slings to first, and Acuna retired.
Batting second, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
First and second, 2 down. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Jeter. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Joe Torre, the next to hit. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Whips it across, inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Second inning coming up here in Florida's Baseball City. Atlanta leads it 1-0. 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
And now the lefty. Comebacker to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. And Olson is set down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Derek Jeter. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Man at first. Here's Austin Riley.
The designated
Riley
hitter.
used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump.
Quickly to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Bottom four, here's Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And here it comes. Bounce to the left side. Jeter. To first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
So digging in, Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. 2 on, 1 out. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. 1 at second. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4. Braves lead it 3-0. So up next, Derek Jeter. 1 for 2.
Derek Jeter.
And that one fouled off. And that drops in for a strike.
Boy, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball.
That one ripped. 1 run is in, and it hits the base of the wall. Henderson headed for the plate. The relay, he scores as well, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So digging in, Don Mattingly. Man on second, 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. And he brings it into the warning track. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Braves lead this one 3-2. No outs, runner at first. Eddie Matthews now at the plate. 3-2 now. On the ground right side, 4. Hairston to second. Relay to first, double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well.
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Brandon Bell.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 5 runs, 13 hits.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on Palm Beach. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Palm Beach, dude.
Almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, Bob Gibson. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
We head to the bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Don Mattingly. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And ball one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over.
Don Mattingly digs in now. Fly to left his first time.
John Mattingly.
There's a strike. In the air, left side, and that is Springer. And there's one away. Turner climbs in on that right side.
Justin Turner.
Got one here.
And now the 0-1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Hairston. The throw to first. Turner is out.
Now batting, catcher, Danny.
Bichette gets a chance to hit.
Two down.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here on opening day. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 2 runs in the inning, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. The Jays are out in front, 7-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Don Mattingly getting ready to hit.
Mattingly.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Delgado at second. Green at first with no outs. Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
The third baseman, number 2, Justin Turner.
And here's the first baseman, Don Mattingly. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. First pitch misses.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And a foul ball.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
That one missed.
Your pitch. Right here. Let's go, kid.
Swing and a pop-up. Bichette grabs it on the run.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. It's opening day on the show. It's the Durham Bulls taking on the Norfolk Tides. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away. Our starting pitcher in this one, John Means. Here's the book on it. Not known for tremendous strikeout ability, so he's going to have to force weak contact with good command and movement. The defenders behind him are going to have to be ready to go because the hitters will probably be putting balls into play frequently. So 2 down. Here's the catcher.
Samuel Solo.
On a line for a base hit.
Batting ninth, the left fielder.
And now, Sam Hilliard. Two and two, and the pitch. Fly ball to right field and deep. Moves under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One left on base, but they still lead it 1-0. We're back here at the ballpark. We move on to the third inning. Stepping in, Jason Dominguez. And the pitch. That's ball one to the right fielder.
Here we go.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Rips this one to short. And beats it. Safe. That's a difficult play for sure, but he got the tough part out of the way by going to his backhand and fielding the ball. But he struggled with the transfer, and the batter's safe at first as a result. So digging in, Richie Palacios. Step up for first, Dominguez dives back in safely. The 1-1 offering. That one fouled off. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. One-two pitch. And another ball.
Pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
The 2-2. That one missed. What a take with 2 strikes. Jonathan Aranda in the on-deck circle. Here's the payoff pitch, and that's a walk. Digging in, Jonathan Aranda. Here comes the 1-1 pitch, and that one fouled off. Power approach on the mound here. Nothing but fastballs in this AB. One-two offering. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Tying run in scoring position here on opening day. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and sends a laser to right. Out number 1 on the ground. Here's the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the top half of the 3rd. Swing and a miss. That's one of the hardest pitches for a batter to handle, especially a lefty. Big, sweeping break, and it keeps bending away from you. And the ball evens the count. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Two-two pitch. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
2 outs and runners at first and second. And now the switch-hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia. The lefty readies. Here's the 1-1. And he takes a strike, just shaved the edge. Nice execution in this AB with 2 on. Working the corners well, not putting the ball in a location where the batter can do real damage. Just misses. First and second, 2 down. Two-two, appeal to first. Nope, held back on that one.
Here you go.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. Runner edging away at second base. Foul ball, it remains a full count. Knock, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. It's 1-1. That was such a fun at bat the way they were battling. That's such a disciplined swing, staying tall and getting the barrel to the high fastball. That might even have been above the zone, but still some good contact. We're ready for the 5th inning. Now up, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
The pitch. Dominguez measures 5'10", just 21 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. In the air to left, settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to... Ryan O'Hearn digs in now.
Ryan O'Hearn.
Here's the payoff pitch. In the air to the right. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. And a 2-1 ball game now. Nice team-first approach on that sacrifice fly. Good attitude for any minor leaguer to emulate. You're back here at the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Dominguez.
Here it comes. Hammered for a base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. No time wasted here. On the down and in breaking ball, he got the bat head there right on time and pulled it. If he'd let the front hip come open too early, no chance that happens. Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
3-1. Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
3-1. Couldn't come up with it.
Take your base.
The batter, the second baseman.
So up next, Jonathan Aranda. 2-2 now. Dives and can't hang on. Doesn't have a play, and that loads the bases. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch AB. With the bases full, they've got a shot at breaking this thing wide open. We head back to the top of the order. Jackie Bradley Jr. getting ready to hit. 1-1 pitch, fouled away. Serious jam with the bases loaded and nobody out. He's gunning for the strikeout first, and then he needs to try and get a grounder for the double play. Tall task. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. Got the strikeout. And that is a big first out.
Now batting.
So digging in, Francisco Mejia.
Yeah, we need you right here. One time.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 run comes in. Now the second run crosses the plate, and they take a 3-run lead. Nice job of 2-strike hitting there. Didn't get overwhelmed. He choked up a bit and punched that one into the outfield for a base hit. Next to hit, Ryan O'Hearn.
The first baseman.
2 down and nobody aboard. You're in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Hard contact, this one driven deep to right. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We're headed to the 8th. The Bulls on top here, 5-2. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Suarez, a 6-foot lefty, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Bell leading off a first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Late on that swing, and he was probably trying to stay back for something off speed. Ouch. Well, it was a 2-strike count, but a hit by pitch puts the runner aboard. 1 down. And now it's going to be Colton Cowser.
Cowser.
Pitch. Right field, fly ball, and pretty deep. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
And the final score, 5-2. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Bulls, 5 runs on a...
John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Andy Pettitte still on the mound to start this 9th inning. We'll see if he can wrap this one up and complete the shutout. Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Kicks and fires. That's in there, and it's 1-1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
He takes it on his own. Now 2 up, 2 down.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So they're down to their final out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next offering upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go.
Boots it. On to first. Ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 3 runs on 8 hits.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Trying to deliver as the hero.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. A 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. And that's in for a strike. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
Fastball high and tight right there. A scary combo. I'll tell you what, everyone in the stadium looked like they felt like they needed to jump out of the way. I know I moved.
And that one fouled off. They're down to their final strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Miller is just one strike away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 5 runs.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Dudes. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway and getting to start. Greg Maddux. Singy, he is one of the best to ever do it.
True legend in this game with over 300 career wins. Always a joy to watch him go to work. He's effortless out there. Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
And now the veteran catcher, Joe Mauer.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
The 1-1. And there's a ball.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Mattingly aboard here at first with nobody out. Sliced hard but foul. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the righty deals. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
That pitch right there.
And now it's Jose Siri. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls, Semien runs. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Man at second. Gets under it and pops it up. Mauer has this one sized up. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Michael Young.
One out, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Keep it rolling.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Siri going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield.
Now
Pudge Rodriguez now at the plate. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. Home half of the fifth coming up. Texas out in front, 5-0. So the bases are loaded here, one gone. Pudge Rodriguez stepping in for the Rangers.
Rodriguez.
0-1 down. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Steps on the bag for one. A double play that was. Inning over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Rangers on top here, 5-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Joe Mauer. DeGrom back to work.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Hauls it in for the out.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been
up next.
So 2 down. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And Semien is out. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're still out in front, 5-2. And here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And he grounds one to the right side. Off balance feed, there's one. Over to first, safe.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Now the third baseman, David Wright. Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. take off here at the first, and he's back in safely.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Tying run at the plate. Nope. Derek Jeter in the on-deck circle. The tying run at the plate. And now it's filled up.
We got full count.
Two on, 2 outs. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He'll take a trot around the bases. It's 5-5. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So first and second with 2 outs. Adrian Beltre stepping in for the Rangers. He's already homered in this game. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020, with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error.
And that one gets away at the plate.
Oh, this is a real gift here with 2 away. That's a pitch that needs to be handled behind the plate, and he knows it. Now you got to deal with 2 men in scoring position instead of just 1. They need a big pitch right here to get out of it.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The pitch. And the count 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. Here comes the pitch. There's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Kingdome.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The victorious Rangers, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 17 runners on base.
Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. Johan Santana still on the mound to start this ninth inning. We'll see if he can wrap this one up and complete the shutout.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the pitch. That one missing inside. The punch out there. One out, bottom of the ninth.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. They got it for out number 2.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Rockies down to their last out, and here's the first baseman, Todd Helton. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The Rockies down to their final strike. Heading down the line. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Now one missed. On the ground. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Fans, our final line score.
John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Fernando Valenzuela still on the mound to start this ninth inning. We'll see if he can wrap this one up and complete the shutout.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that's outside.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Hey now. Hey now.
2-1 now. Foul ball. And now the lefty. And downstairs.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
On the ground to first, Mattingly. He handles it himself. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Larry Walker digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Lifted in the air, right center field. Williams on the move. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly. And I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
They're down to their final strike. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out.
Ripped on a line to center. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Dudes and the Los Angeles Angels. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Jim Edmonds. Always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog. It's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just about ready to go. And getting to start for the Angels, Nolan Ryan. Singing the numbers he's racked up in his career are almost unprecedented.
Over 5,000 strikeouts, and I think it's in the head of his opponents. It's almost like guys expect to strike out. Can't wait to watch his electric stuff in this one.
Get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
Mike Trout in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
The pitch.
1-1.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And now a man into scoring position.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
And a pitch. Swings for the fastball up in the zone.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Mantle, the runner at second with 1 away. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Back here at Angel Stadium, and now batting Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
The pitch. That one's in there, and that is strike one.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Ball one there. Smoked on the ground a second. On to O'Neill. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
The first baseman, number 23, John.
Back in Anaheim, here's a big power threat. Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Yeah, the right hander back to work. That one at triple digits.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
0-2.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's 5-4. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. For a guy to be able to hit a changeup at that velocity tells me he would have been ready for a fastball. Just impossible to cover that wide of range of velocity, but he does a nice job picking his pitch, and he gets rewarded for it.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Mike Trout.
The designated hitter, Mike Trout.
And he deals.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases. Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. A way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Moniak sizing this one up, and there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just
new inning getting started. Here's Trout. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a pitch. Swings through that one. The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
And that's outside. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
2-2.
Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags up for third.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around and made it.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. Ajax on 11 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base.
Baseball fans, and welcome. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on Palm Beach. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Showing the slab in today's game, Bob Gibson. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, John Kruk. Marshaw back to work. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
There's Derek Jeter down with a runner in scoring position. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nabs it. Then there's one down.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Jason Wright.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Man at second.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
To first, two down.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Joe Mauer.
Now the catcher up to hit, Joe Mauer. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And there's ball four. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Off balance throw in time. That ends the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. One down.
Now batting.
Stepping
First
in, John Kruk. Doubled in his first AB. Right through there for a strike. They say it went.
0-2.
Into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Derek Jeter will hit next. Man at second. Pitch misses. 3-1. And that one off the inside edge. He walked him.
The third baseman, number 5.
Now the third baseman, David Wright. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So You don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Ground ball right side could be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. On to inning number 4. The Dudes out front, 3-1. And here's the first baseman, John Kruk.
Now batting, first baseman, John Kruk.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Strike 2.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Here's the 0-2. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. The relay to the plate, not in time. He's safe, and they lead by 3.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
New arm for the Giants, Robbie Ray.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
40, Robbie Ray.
Derek Jeter, the next to hit.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
That's a strike. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's back there. Out of here. His 4th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 7-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the first baseman, John Kruk. 3 for 3, and he's come up with 3 doubles. And ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Trout off of first with 2 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. And another ball.
2-2.
Inside, almost got him.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
The kick, the 3-2. That one ripped. That's back there. Banks off the wall around third. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. Good eye in that spot. Runner at second, 2 down. In the air out towards right center. Mays sizes this one up, and that'll do it. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. The Dudes out front here, 8-2. And here's the first baseman, John Kruk.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
In there at the knees.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Line drive, base hit. 1 run is in. Fires it to the plate. In there safely. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Right there does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie McCovey.
Come on, now give us something to work with.
Righty delivers. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3 don't play. And the inning is over. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Dudes with the lead, 12-2.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence. And you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
14-2 at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Go ahead run on base. Brandon Drury to the plate. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors.
Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. Bob Gibson back out to start the 8th with a shutout in the works. O'Neill stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. 1 away with a runner at third. To say Bob Gibson's season in 1968 was outstanding is an understatement. His ERA that year was 1.12. That's so dominant it doesn't even seem possible. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Gibson won the Triple Crown that year in the National League. He was just absolutely untouchable. Hitters had a hard time sleeping the night before his starts.
pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter who's prepared for it can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Just missed. Depending on who you ask, Gibson either gets the blame or the credit for Major League Baseball lowering the mound after that 1968 season. And another ball. Right through there for a strike.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
And that just misses.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Babe Ruth on deck for the Yankees. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two outs and a runner at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. At the belt and fires. That one ripped left field. Way back there. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. Third home run of the season. It's 6-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
That to right. Williams has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. 9th inning coming up. The Dudes have the lead, 6-2.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 18 runners on base.
So digging in, Alfonso Soriano.
Now batting.
1 for 3.
The second baseman, Soriano.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
And here it comes. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Mickey Mantle digs in now.
The batter, number
Look
7.
out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Mantle.
That clips a corner.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Movement in the Yankees pen. Caleb Ferguson getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Two on, 1 out. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. On the ground, right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Right-hander kicks, deals, stays alive. Kicks and fires. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here comes Gleyber
Now
Torres.
batting.
4 for 4, 2 groundouts, a flyout, and a strikeout. Fall off foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Trying to send this to extra innings. And fouled off. The pitch. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Fly ball down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the inning. The Yanks lead 1, and this remains a 5-5 ball game. Here in New York, we're in extras here. Now here is Babe Ruth. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, Certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
And a pitch. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Late swing, foul to the left. Goes down looking.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the center fielder, Aaron Judge. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
They're down to their final strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Rivera is just 1 strike away.
Ball 1.
And takes low for ball 1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. So the tying run at second. And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
6-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 12 runners on base. For the Yankees,
Mickey Mantle getting ready to hit. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
Mickey Mantle.
Just missed. Bottom of the ninth. Down a run and tying run on second base. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
So the tying run at second. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Fair ball. And now it gets into the corner. And into second with one away. That's a double. Cut off, throw to third.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good change up on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the
calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Don Mattingly now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. And a ground ball to first. Off balance feed. There's one. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Well, this was a pressure-packed finish. Tying run at third. The winning run at second base. Somehow he found a way to make his pitches. Got his team out of the jam. Got the win. Everybody's happy.
Close one here today. And your final 11-10. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 11 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors, and they left 2 runners on base.
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Bob Gibson still on the mound to start this 9th inning. We'll see if he can wrap this one up and complete the shutout. That one fouled off.
Hey, we got no outs.
And the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
He's 2 outs away. Colt Heat, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Between his size and his fastball, Bob Gibson probably was considered one of the most intimidating pitchers of all time. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Yeah, just his demeanor out there on the mound. It was all business, and didn't talk, fraternize with the other team, and is ready to take care of business, do his job every day he was on the mound.
Good eye right there.
Seemed like if you take a big swing off of Gibson, you better make contact, because if you swing and miss, the next one's probably coming up near the shoulder.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they've got their first run. It's 8-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Bob Gibson won't go any further, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Now on the bump, Rob Nett.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up. I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
you.